Welcome parents, my name is Miriam Rosenzweig and I'm going to show you how to navigate on Schoology for lower grade levels and how to access ClassLink without a username or password. For that, you're going to need your child's QuickCard that you can get from your teacher. It's going to look like this. You're going to need a cell phone with the QuickCard, and also you're going to need a tablet or a laptop. Okay, so this is how logging in with a QuickCard is going to look like. I just open a Google tab and I'm going to type go.bryanisd.org. Then click enter, and this is taking me to ClassLink. Since your little ones might not know how to access with their email or their username, this is when the Q card comes in handy. You will need to click on sign in with QuickCard. I'm gonna call it Q card, and by clicking this, the computer will enable the camera. Okay, what you need to know is that I have my phone here with the Q card on it, and I am going to aim the Q card to the screen, okay, like this. And it just grant me access to my son's ClassLink session. You will need to scroll down and click on Schoology. It's right here. You're gonna click there, and once you're there, this is how Schoology is gonna look like. Since my son is in kindergarten, you will see his course dashboard, which is this one, and you have the following week to get familiar with this platform, so you can start practicing with your child on the right side where you can see all the upcoming activities. See, let's click on activity 2. If I click on activity 2, you can see the description of the activity in English, and if you scroll down, you will see Spanish in red. Okay, you just have to follow the directions. All these little images is gonna take you to videos and resources that your kids will need to accomplish the activities. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you will see the details about the assignments, like when is it gonna be due, what would the student will submit, and how would it be submitted. Since we are just starting, you can scroll a little bit more, and you can click on view so you can listen your teacher explaining how the activity is going to be done. Okay, so you can click on view, you're gonna click on play, and you're gonna listen to the teacher explaining, or it can be also a video, depends on the teacher. Okay, once that you're done, you're gonna click on the little X. Okay, I just want you to show you this week, since we are just starting to get familiar with this platform. It says how will it be submitted, or it says in Spanish cómo entregar al maestro. Escriba su nombre, va a escribir la palabra así en los comentarios. So what the teacher is asking is to type yes on the comment section. Okay, so that means that you will practice this week how to get into Schoology, how to do the activities, and once that you're done at home, the only thing that you need to do is to come here to the comment section. You're gonna type yes and then click on post, and your teacher is gonna be notified that you just submitted, that you did the assignment. Okay, so you will see the response. Also, you can scroll back up. Okay, in the following weeks, if you're up for it, you can help your student to submit the assignment like this. So you are gonna scroll up, we already did it. We're gonna click on submit assignment here on the right side, and there are 3 ways to submit. The first 2 are on the tab upload. Okay, Since some of the assignments will require your little one to draw or write, you can click File and choose a file from the computer and click Open. For example, I think I have something. I have some pictures from my students. So say that I'm gonna put this. The mom took a picture. I have it right here. Click on Open, and you're gonna see how if it uploaded correctly, you will see the file, and then you're gonna click on Submit. The other way to submit a file, you can click on the little microphone, and you can if it's gonna be an oral response, you can click on audio only, or also you can click on audio and video, so your child can record himself showing the drawing and explaining his work like this. I'm going to click on there. The camera is gonna, you will see your face, well, the student will see his face on the camera, and you're gonna click on Start Recording, and then this child can show what he wrote. He or she can show the drawing that they made, and then you're gonna click on Stop Recording. It's gonna take a while since it's gonna be an audio, and then you're gonna click on Insert Recording. Once that you can see your file in here, you're just gonna click Submit. And this is how it's gonna look like, okay, once that you submit it. Also, I'm just gonna resubmit the assignment so I can show you another way to submit your work. You can click on Create, and on this part, you can help your student type the answer, the written response, or whatever the teacher is asking, or you can let your child type the answer. This is my homework, etc. Okay, then you're gonna click on Submit, and you will see how you will see if that go through, and also you're gonna receive this. Your assignment submission has been received. Okay, so these are the 3 ways that you can submit your assignments. Okay, however, we are just starting this week by just typing yes, so we can practice using the different tools. And how can you go back to your other courses? So you can click on the top left, Brian ISD, and it's gonna take you back to your course dashboard. Okay, also there's gonna be, you have to know that there are gonna be times that the teachers won't be asking to submit any file from you aside from completing the task at home, like math. Let me show you how math looks like for kindergarten in the first session. You see, there's the activity. Okay, these are the instructions in English. Then in Spanish, there's the audio recording from the teacher, but if you can see on the right side, there's nothing that says that you need to submit any assignment. Okay, however, it is important that you follow these directions with your child and work on this at home. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about how to navigate on this platform, don't hesitate to contact your homeroom teacher. They're gonna be happy to help you.